Welcome back to the channel, everybody. In the previous video we worked on this new entrance to our property in Mojave County, Arizona. We're happy with the way it turned out. I also got to take down my enclosed trailer camper conversion and try some new things out, and my van's new solar system we tried out. Everything's working good. I got a new sink put in my camper, and we're just making some breakfast here, making Sedona hamburger, and then I'm making us some tostadas we like to do in the morning and get some protein going for us. But in this video we worked on some fencing around our compound. We're gonna be doing some welding and we're putting together a solar system in the shipping container just to give us some power in there and some lighting as well. But this is some new fencing we got in while we were down there. The existing fencing met up to that gate there. However, we built that gate and put in new posts. We just had the old fencing tied in to keep our dog in. But we did bump the fencing out, so we'll have more room around the shipping container, as well as we have our forms there. We're going to be pouring and leveling the container coming up. But Sedona has some more room to run around while we're working on the rest of the fencing. We do have the old fencing tied into that corner T-post there, and we're going to be working on our gates coming up. We have 4 gates going in. On this side of the compound we're going to be putting in a 10-foot and a 12-foot. The 10-foot section will give us room to pull in our utility trailers, and then in time we have an idea to build a carport or barn kind of off to the side of the shipping container, so you can pull in and pull through the other side with a boat or something. But we're putting in the 10-foot post here for the gate. We did get some lightweight Tractor Supply gates, so they shouldn't sag too much. We got the holes down a couple feet and we put a lot of rock in, as well as I'm going to be welding some crossbars to each side's T-post to give it some rigidity, so hopefully it won't sag too much when we set the gates. But on those gates, we basically, like on the front entrance gate, we just drilled a hole, we put the bolt through, and then I just welded on each side, and that worked out great. So we're going to be doing that with these round posts. We have some thick, I think there was 3-inch tubing that actually came with the property. It was some scrap material the previous owner had. I think it's 3/16 wall, so they're pretty solid posts we got in there, so we're happy with that. But we did bump out the fencing, like I was saying, to give us more room around the container. We can pull in the side-by-side around it if we need to or want to, so that's pretty cool. But I hope everybody's having a great day out there, and we appreciate you guys tuning into our videos. Please leave us a comment and let us know what you think about what we're doing, or give us some ideas as well. Well, we've came pretty far within the last year. We've just been going down on our free time. Basically we go down for 3 to 5 days depending each time and work on this property, but it's basically recreational property. And on the fence here, we kind of just contour it to match the road. The road goes around a big circle around everything. And I'm still working on the container painting. I got the primer to still finish on this side with the elastomeric roof coating, and then I'll paint it gray to match. But the mesquite tree here I trimmed up, and we got some cactus out and did some dirt work, leveled out the back side there, so it turned out all right. But we're happy with this gate area. We're kind of thinking about making some removable posts on the latch sides of the gates. Maybe we can do something with that where we can drive in and have a big wide opening there, but we'll see how that goes, if we decide to do that or not. But we're happy with this new fenced in area, turning out all right. But we got chicken going, got the smoker out, we're just kicking back. We just had the cattle come up and say hi. They do free range around us. But we did put a solar system in the container. I just had some old hardware, and I had a wire that was short right here on the negative side running to the battery. But when we get back down, I'll fix that and bring some wire with. So at least we have power. We can charge our tools and run some tools in there. But we do have some DC lighting, which is cool. It runs off the controller from the battery, and at least we have lighting at night in here. And we did kind of make a little custom switch and lighting scenario up here. We have some landscape lights. We made a kind of custom box cover mount there for that light, and we ran some pipe to some mounts that were on the container. So it worked out all right. It looks pretty clean for the most part. And we're just kind of kicking back, coming down here. We do like coming down for the weather in the winter. We're from up north in Arizona, and it snows where we live. So we come down by Lake Havasu and hang out. And there's a lot of off-roading and shooting and hunting, and a lot of motorsports down here, so it's a good time to come down here, and hopefully we can get some bird hunting going again and do some hunting around us in the future. But I just want to say I really appreciate my dad helping and being there for me, and I really appreciate him being down here with me and helping me out. We are going to be working on the outhouse coming up. We got a sink to put in and some custom cabinetry. And we did get a Harbor Freight tent put up that we brought down from our house. I used to have my car parked in it just to get out of the snow up at our house. So we're bringing it down, setting up here to get some shade. And we're going to put our outdoor little kitchen area for now right there until the bar kitchen's done. But it's been pretty nice weather. We had a full moon. But when I slept in my van last trip, there was a coyote that came up to my door. And we do have perimeter fencing on the property, but there is 2 sections with barbed wire. So we're going to take the existing fencing, the 4x2 welded wire, and roll that out and try to close up some spots. Hopefully keep them out. But I just wanted to show my enclosed trailer camper conversion if you guys haven't seen it. It was a budget build, but it turned out, I think, pretty cool. Tows excellent behind my van. And at least I got a microwave and a cooktop. I got a refrigerator, which is cool. I can make ice, and I got carpeting and an AC in here. And the AC works pretty good for the most part. I think it's a 6,000 BTU. So I got a little desk area there, and then everything's has foam insulation. I think it's 1 inch I used on that, and I got all new OSB. I also have a baseboard heater there, and I do have solar. I have 400 amp hours of LiFePO or lithium batteries, and a 5,000 watt inverter. So with the 8 panels on the roof, it does pretty good. I also have a 24 volt system I just built on my van that we use for the camp, and it powers up the water pump on the outhouse and the lighting and some TVs, and so that's pretty cool. But this is inside my camper. I was just showing my charge controller, and then I have a battery box below that that's insulated, and I kind of made a chair out of it. But this system turned out pretty good. I mean, it was pretty rough when I got the trailer, so we've done quite a bit of work to it. I did elastomeric roof coat the outside, and it does make a tremendous difference on the metal on the exterior of the trailer. keeps it nice and cool. But it's pretty cool. I use my phone as a hotspot so I can watch YouTube and movies and stuff while I'm down here. Get pretty good service. And then that's a drawer I made for my cabinet, and I put my utensils and stuff like that, my silverware and whatnot. I was making beans. We're doing some chicken tonight, and the microwave runs pretty good on this system. But I'm gonna get to welding, and I appreciate you guys watching our videos.